Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Spaceblock. We're starting to produce some robots. We've got our construction robot buffer here filled up, and I went ahead and hooked this up. I don't remember if I did that in the last episode or not, or if that was in between episodes. But if we set this RoboPort to read the robot statistics, we get two values. We get four values, but two of them that I was interested in. Y is the total number of logistic robots in the network, and T is the total number of construction robots. And I basically just set the limits based off of the Y and the T value so that we have 50 in here. And we're starting to fill up with logistic bots. We've got 38. And I'd like to have more. Problem is, we're running a little short of some things. One of those things, unfortunately, is power. Again. I was hoping to be in a little better spot by now, but I guess the answer to that is that I am not. So let's go ahead and let's sacrifice science for now. Let's unhook these two sides. Do you guys have any connections down there? You do not. So this right here should be the load-bearing power pole. And it is. All right, power in a much more reasonable state. And then we can add that, make that the load-bearing power pole. And we can just shut off our science for a little while. Until we get this power situation situated. I did make some passive provider chests and was going to place those down, but realized we're also having a problem with red circuits. We don't have a big surplus of those in order to make some RoboPorts, and yeah, I forgot how expensive those things were. So I think power is yet again the priority, and I was hoping that we'd at least have some of the 235 by now. But taking a look down here, we have 263 of the 238 and have yet to produce one of the 235, which, boy, statistically, that is rather unlucky. But, you know, what are you going to do? Let's see. I would like to expand this out a little bit, I think, and get a little bit more nuclear, because I don't want to make any more steam. I just don't want to make any more steam power. Though we might. We might have to do that. So I have made a couple of centrifuges. Let's see. We need some chemical plants, and I've got a couple of those. We also need more. What do we need for that? Steel, gear, electronic circuits, and pipe. All that is easily attainable. So let's go ahead. We'll roll the intro and get a little bit more permanent one of these things set up. All right, we have a lot of free space down here, and this seems like a good spot to work on our nuclear program a little bit. Okay, so a centrifuge, if we just set this over to the uranium processing and do a control N on that, you take in 50 ore per minute, which if we look at one of these machines, they have a net rate of 12. So 12 and 50, those don't work out too well. But if we made 8 of these machines, that would be 96, which is pretty close to 100, which would be enough to support 2 of those centrifuges. So I think that's the number I'm going to go for. Let's just go ahead and throw that down. Do we want to make this double-sided? I don't see any reason why not, since it's a nice, round, even number. If we take you down and send you that way, that's actually not going to work in the same space that you are. But no, it looks like it'll fit. We just need one space off of that. And we'll figure out where this goes a little bit later. Actually, you know what we can do is just go ahead and throw centrifuge numero 1 here, centrifuge number 2 there. That's going to feed down, and you're going to pull off of that line, you're going to pull off of that line, and you're going to feed into chests for now. Eventually, that'll be a different line. So then we can take all of this and just kind of move it sort of to the end here. And I think I'm actually going to put it on the bottom for reasons that may be apparent here soon. Right there is where that goes. All right, and you are going to be set to do this process all the way around. And let's see, pipe. Yep. And then we can fill this via sulfuric acid machine. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and lay this down. I think we're going to need one of those. You are going to make the sulfuric acid. You will make the sulfur. If we did this on the bottom, that didn't fix it at all. Let's see if we did it like that. Okay, there. That's what I was thinking. All right. There, that's the configuration I want, because I was wanting to get the water together as well as the petroleum. Where did the other one go? Oh, it totally doesn't matter. You are sulfur. All right, so then we can hook up the water to one line there, petroleum to one line there. That will be sulfuric acid going out, and then an inserter going across like that. Then you just need iron ore, and that actually may be a good excuse to move this up here. I'm sorry, iron plates, not iron ore. But the idea is the same. And then if we could mooch off of this iron line, a line of iron ore coming like down here. I think we only need one furnace to keep that guy supplied. So yeah, we just mooch off of that line and send that to this furnace, and then that guy can keep him fed. Didn't really have to go around like that, I guess. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's move that over one. Give me some practice in doing my happy little chemical plants here. Nice wide little strokes. Boy, how did I miss that? It's like it would almost have to be done intentionally. No, what are we talking about? There's no way I could have intentionally done that. All right, so if that line then can come in like right here, and then go down like that. Like that. All right, and that should feed you with your iron plates. All right, I think we're committed here. Let's go ahead and set that up. You guys are, let's see, that's going to be output, output, input, input. And just carry that pattern all the way down. All right, And then we should be good. Let's go ahead and expand this out a little bit. That's probably way too much, but it will certainly work. So one of these machines, that's not the one I was looking for. One of these machines requires 120 sulfuric acid a minute. And I did use the Kirk McDonald calculator here just because of fluids. And to do that, we have eight machines that are running. That would be 960, right? Let's just double check that number. Let's see, 120 times 8 equals 960. All right, and in order to accomplish that, we're going to need one sulfur machine, one iron furnace, 0.6 iron furnaces, to be precise, 2 refineries, 4 heavy oil cracker, 2 light oil crackers, and that should be it. That should be it. So let's get that all set up. Refinery. You're going to be making advanced. We need a heavy oil cracker. All of a sudden, I didn't like that configuration. We're going to need a heavy oil cracker and 2 light oil crackers. Can those be next to each other? No, they can't. They have to have at least a space beside them. And I'm missing one more chemical plant. All right, so you'll work on heavy. You'll work on light. Water. That will be the water line. That can go up there. That can go down there. We'll have a water line over here as well. And I don't see any reason why we can't just take that up and take it this way. And hook that into there. Are we going to have enough room? Maybe. No, I think that'll be just fine. So you tie into there, you tie into there. That will be petroleum line. Oh, so close. That'll work though. Let's take this out one tile. And we'll do water out here. Oops, I'm out of light oil. Oh, that won't tie in there. That won't tie in there. Uh-oh. We've got ourselves in a little bit of a tie up here. I'm going to come up here and grab some more pipe. More to just kind of clear my head and then come down here and look at this again. Okay, that's about as far as that can be. All right, let's take all of this out and then look at it again. What if we did all that down here? I don't think we'd have enough room. Okay, what if we flip-flopped you around and then gave you a little bit of... let's just place you there for now. 1, 2, 3. No, you up there, and I want you to be that one. Water on that side, light oil on the top. That means we could move that one in 1. You wait your turn there, water. All right, and then oil can come in on the bottom there or the top there. It doesn't matter. That makes our petroleum line come out right there. And if we can line this up... Oh, so close. Oh, no, that'll work. No, it won't. That would work. If... water was the second layer, right? Did I see that correctly? No, I didn't. Not even a little bit. No, that's right. That's right there. Is that gonna work? We'll see. Yeah, so that becomes petroleum, and that becomes water. Yeah. Like it was meant to be that way. Okay, and then you come up, and again, heavy oil can be any one of those things. It totally doesn't matter. So much, in fact. Let's see. Let's take that. Oh, let's see. Do we have that in our memory here somewhere? We do. That comes down and attaches in there. That brings this one tile closer. Well, let's get the light oil figured out first. All right, yeah, nope, that can bring this in a tile closer. At least it could. Maybe we could just not acknowledge the fluid contents of the ones that are X'd out. All right, that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. Except for the next couple of times I'm going to mention it. Sorry, it's what's on my head at the time. That's the hard part about doing commentary. Okay, let's see. That would tie in there. We could flip you like that. That gets heavy oil going in there. All of that gets cracked. Light oil all comes into there. That gets cracked into petroleum. That comes out through there and empties out into that machine, which is what all of this is about. And I think that works. Right? Right. Okay, so we're gonna need some more space matter. Because we need to set up another one of these things. And what do you do here? You do 25 in 5 seconds with a little bit of a chance. Does the max rate calculator, does that... you do 921 a minute. And we need 1,476 a minute. I wonder if that counts the bonus or not. I don't know. Let's see. You require 2250. And just looking at you, pal. Oh, is it not going to work? 33.2 a second. Is that how I need to read that? So 33.2 times 60 equals 1922. So technically that's not even enough to run that. Although I don't know that I'm trusting, I don't know that I'm trusting my numbers there. I say we do 2, and just see how it goes. Let's do 2 boilers. And 2 space matter refineries. Generate crude oil 25 a second. Well, why is it producing 32? Output 33.2 a second of 25 a second. We don't have like a mining productivity bonus. I don't think I've researched any of that. Is there some kind of embedded like crafting speed thing here that... Huh. I'd have to think about that a little bit. I'm the pipes have messed up my mind. Not that that would ever not that that would ever count for anything anyway. All right, let's set this thing up here. We want one of you, another one of you, I guess, feeding into a pipe so that those will share evenly. And we'll put one of you and one of you. One of you and one of you. Tank, we need iron plates for that. And we also need to get coal over there, which we'll have right here that we should be able to run over there. No problem. What did I need? What was I getting? I have no idea. Boy, that was quick. It was there, and then it went. Tanks. We need iron for tanks. That's what it was. Just testing you. Just trying to giving you some practice. Slapping your forehead. Giving you a screen to yell at, and let you practice bashing your head against the keyboard. Okay, so that is going to feed into a tank. Where'd my tank go? I never made it. Let's make it. Tank. You'll feed into there. Okay, and then we've got a pump going off of that side down through here and into there. And this is our refining output, which will be right there. So you'll feed into there. Oh no, that's going to collide, isn't it? That's not going to be nearly as pretty, but it'll work. All right, that'll keep this side of the tank separate from that side, so that I just don't want those guys siphoning off stuff that needs to go into the tank first, so that this pump will get priority. All right, so then we need to get coal over there. We can put a splitter right there that is filtering the coal off to the right, and then that'll come down. Actually, I don't think that needs to be red anymore, does it? Oh. All right, and that comes here and then comes up there. Boy, it almost makes sense to have just one machine here making solid fuel. I wonder if one would be enough to... Let's try it. Let's try it and find out. And we'll just see. Let's see if we turned that to that, and then made you into a solid fuel maker. We'd have to remove that. There's no place for you to spit out to. Can we run this water pipe differently? You would spit out there. And come down here. And that would move down there. Haven't done any calculations there at all. But if worse came to worse, I think we could probably get coal down here running as well and supplement it if it doesn't work out. It'll be worth it just to see. You guys will feed into there, and I believe that should cover it. We would just need a couple of barrels of oil to get this started. Whenever we're ready. There, and there. Is that everybody? Okay, I think that's good. Then we just need to take that underneath and move you on around. And come up here and grab some oil barrels, and we'll see if this works. We're going to have to start that off with fuel, though, because of we have to have the fuel to start it. Very profound there. You're making very good points. All right, throw that into there. Take some of that out. Get that nice and filled up. Get a little bit more in there to get this process going. That's gonna slowly drain out. Water. We never got water. Let's see. This looks like a good spot for it. I'm out of water fill. All right. Okay, while we're doing that, we can go ahead and get a water pump. And we should have some water fill up here. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, careful not to drown myself. Let's see, that should be it right there. Did you get drained out yet? Nope. Still draining. All right, that gets our sulfuric acid moving. So all we should have to do now is, you know what? I've run into this wall like a couple of times. Let's just put like one of these down here so we can get through it. Still no 238, huh? It's a little bit on the concerning side. That recipe didn't change or anything. We don't have like one of these special recipes. No, everything's all the same. Well, that's just weird. Huh. Oh. Well, we'll get 4 of these up and running, and hopefully we'll see one here sometime very soon. If not, boy, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Probably should have went solar. Well, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode, where I might let a little time go by and see if we can't get some of this this 235 made. That's gonna be very essential for my plans going forward. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.